Hi, everybody. It's Linda G. I made it through my side effects from the flu vaccine. I'd gotten the COVID vaccine last week, nothing. I didn't feel nothing. Not even achy or anything. And then yesterday I had a nail appointment and I said, I'm going to buzz by Kaiser to get my flu vaccine because I'm going to Chicago next week and I want to make sure I'm all updated. And she said, yeah, I got real sick that first day. I said, shoot, I don't want to get sick. So I went ahead and took it and I was going along fine. And then all of a sudden, boom, I started getting achy. I started feeling kind of dizzy. It was, I took some Advil and that seemed to help, but I was like kind of had to go to bed, that kind of thing. In fact, I had stuff to cook my son dinner and I ordered out and I had to have him figure it out because I couldn't figure it out. I was too sick and woke up this morning, sun shining, everything's great, no problemo. So I wanted to get this video out to you guys. I appreciate all your help, love and wishes for feeling better. It was just a side effect from the flu vaccine. When I used to do shows, when I used to do shows, when I used to work at the hospital, when I was doing the labor and delivery on the 9th floor, they had a nurse with a basket with all the flu shots, and she would just come around. You'd be busy charging. Oh. And in a way, I was glad because I've had the flu a couple of times. Once in high school, that was so bad. It started off with a headache. And I had to walk home because my mom didn't have a car. And I remember laying down a lot. It was the most god-awful feeling. So anyway, but I survived. I'm here. Things are good. Okay, now, I also want to tell everybody to say a prayer for our Lisa. Her 17-year-old cat wasn't able to walk this morning. So she was on the way to the vet, very upset. I'm sure she said she would probably have to euthanize it because it can't move. But I could hear it crying, and she was in the car. So be sure to say prayers for her because she loves her kitties. She's such a good mommy. So prayers, and it's a shame because my sister has 2 cats that I think they're 18 right now. And she worries all the time. Fortunately, they're hanging in there, but cats can live to be pretty old. So listen, thank you. I got a couple of shirts I haven't shared with you guys yet. Of course, they sent them to me in a petite, just what I need. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hell to the no. I've sent thank you cards. Oh, hell to the no. Linda G, Comanche Psychic. Oh, hell to the no. I love that. I need to have some made up like this. I did get some nothing burger ones that I'm taking to Chicago. And then this is from Debbie. I ordered this. I got it the other day. Harris Waltz, obviously. I should wear that one today. Okay. Ooh, Dawn just said, take care of yourself. My kid had pneumonia. Holy cow. So sorry, babes. Well, and the time is now, looks like 11 a.m. The date is, I can't believe how fast, the 19th. It's just flying by. I never got out to see the moon, which I should have done. Okay, so let's do this. Also, to my members today, 3 o'clock, we have first name in your YouTube name for 3-card spread is M through R. And then the next day, Friday, is going to be S through Z and anyone who missed it before. And the reason I have to do it these next 2 days is because next week I'm like gone. I'm arriving early in Chicago because I have some things I need to do. Okay. Look at all these wonderful things. So, hold on one second. Put some peanuts out for my squirrels, and the doggone crows are here helping themselves. And they don't bring me no gifts. Okay, here we go. We got some good questions, you guys. I want to look at, I'm going to do the weather too, but I want to look at, before I came on, I just wanted you to know my guides did say someone beloved will cross soon, but they're older, so it's not like someone young, but someone beloved. Probably before the end of September. Okay. Oop, plane getting ready to crash outside. Okay, here we go. Okay, I wanted to look and ask the guides about that god-awful rumor about poor Springfield eating the cats. Now, the woman that started that had missed her kitty, and then she something on Facebook and even gave her neighbors who are Haitian a bad time, accusing them of stealing her kitty and eating it. And then 5 days passed and she found the kitty in the basement. And so she apologized to them, and she also let everybody know, you know, I found the cat. But these guys, Trump and JD Vance, they're not letting it go. But this is going to work totally against them, totally against them. In fact, Haitians will come out in droves, the ones who are registered to vote, and vote against them. I don't know what he thinks he's doing. Oh, some good news, by the way. Secret Service said they are not going to put more officers in to protect Trump if he's golfing. He can pay for that on his own. There is outrage going right now, and the only reason this keeps going with this Trump Vance thing is because the media keeps repeating it. See, the media needs to shut up. They keep repeating the same bull story, and they need to stop it. But let's look how this is going to affect Trump and Vance. He's going to lose. I just saw Trump and Vance losing, and I see Vance not gaining his seat back. He's a done deal. Put a fork in it. So let's take a look. And there's more and more. In fact, anybody that's repeating this is a total lie. But there's more news out there that it is a total lie. That's what I just got. Okay. The angel of light doesn't like this. The angel of light is like, oh, hell to the no. Judgment is before them. And this is Trump, the one who's starting the falsehoods. Here's that woman that started it, and she's reversed. So it was bad. It was not good news. It was negative. They're making money with this. I can't believe it. People are sending money. So they've cut the Two of Cups reverse, the Two of Swords reverse. Imagination. This is going to affect them, you guys. This is going to affect them. This is getting your just desserts. What you put out comes back to you. He is going to be so upset. This is my feeling. I've heard professionals. In fact, I just sent a friend an article, I think it was Apple News, where the guy, they're like the creme de la creme of polling. They do it a whole different way. And they're really feeling this will be a blowout, almost like Obama, this voting. And I've been feeling the same way. I've been saying this for a while, you guys. This isn't going to be close, although you need to vote. Don't forget, your vote is private. You can go in a booth. No one else can see what you're voting for. I do see some upsets with people trying to either threaten a polling place, but I see feds everywhere. So I don't know if they're able to stop it, or once it starts, they're able to manage it. But it's definitely going to, people are going to be, there's so many. They can't cut out. They can't cut it out. There's just too many. That's what I get. And he's going to Springfield. I think Trump is going to Springfield today. Yeah, it's all a lie. That's what my guy just said. It's all a lie. Sarah Huckabee Sanders, I don't know why they're showing her right now, but Sarah Huckabee Sanders is part of this team that's going to crash and burn. So yeah, after Trump loses, she better start counting her days. She stole too, and people don't appreciate that. And she's not doing anything for the people and telling people, well, you know, I'm grounded because of my children. I'm this because of my children. Kamala can't feel like that because she hasn't. Oh, yes, she can. And by the way, you're the one that signed that all these little kids have to go to work. Nobody wants that. Yeah, Joyce said, I feel so bad for the Haitian community. Are they going to stay safe? Yeah, right now they're going to stay safe. Right now, I see a guy beat up and he feels Haitian. So there's going to be something that happens. He's not dead, but I feel it causes a real outrage. You know, they keep poking at you. And then one day, guess what? You're going to poke back. So don't mess around. Okay. ATT said, what's the delay November, December for declaring Dems the winner? I don't know. I've never heard of that. Maybe you're afraid that would happen? I just saw the TV. I just saw blue, blue, blue. There are going to be some people fighting it, but we're going to know who the winner is. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't care how far they try to act like, oh no, they weren't counting. You can count and recount, and it's still going to be blue. I think Ulrich's going to win. I just saw his face smiling. Oh my God, that would be so wonderful. Will there be a delay? Will there be a delay? There might be some delay in certain areas that Trump will fight. Yeah, like up in the air, not quite sure. But it's not going to be that close, you guys. Here's your winner. Here's your Kamala. She's the winner. There's Vance. He always shows up as a King of Pentacles. Not Vance. Waltz. 10 of Pentacles. Look at this. It's just flying in. Victory after burden. The Lovers. So there'll be a little bit unsure, but in the hopes, dreams, and wishes is the 9 of Swords reversed. So getting anxious over something that doesn't happen. Be careful what you think. It was a hard fought battle, but it will be won. Okay. Okay. So God bless them. Let's see, wait. Vance and Trump. Listen, these assassination attempts or whatever. No, it's not Democrats trying to do it. It's not at all. I see more FBI intel coming out talking about this, but it's not anything to do with Biden trying to push for it. They want people to believe that. And how come Kamala and Biden haven't been assassination? Well, they've got better people watching over them. You want better people, be president or purchase your own. Oh, Diddy. Hey, this Diddy thing is huge. This is huge. This Diddy thing is huge. Hold on. I see a lot of people, apparently, according to what was in the records, he assaulted Usher when he was young. I don't know if that's true, but that's what it is. Okay, tell me about Diddy. No, Trump isn't part of the Diddy thing. Diddy gave him money and he knows who he is. And I think the guy that was murdered in his jail cell, how soon we forget Epstein. I think Epstein was a different thing. I think Diddy is something else. Because I don't know if Epstein went both ways, but Diddy did. So tell me about Diddy? He stands with the darkness. I see them really fighting not to let him out of jail because they know that he's a flight risk and he threatens people he's done it before. Can tell everybody. How about Diddy? I don't see Trump implicated on it. That was the question, but I just want to take a quick look at Diddy. Yeah. He's going to lose his empire. He's got huge difficulties here. He's kind of used to getting away by throwing money. He's used to getting away with things, but justice comes before him. He will get hit and hard and probably be in jail the rest of his life. And he knows this. This is why you don't give him. If he leaves at all, they better watch him like a hawk. Okay, here we go. So I just did Diddy. That was sad. That whole thing's sad, what he's done to others. Oh, Janine said, Luis Elizondo was on the Daily Show, and the host immediately started talking about obliterating the aliens. No wonder they have kept themselves hidden. Well, they come out of the closet. They're here already. They're here already. I hope whoever was on the Daily Show was just joking. But listen, there's been plenty of people who saw a magnificent ship and then the jets flying in behind it. And, they can't trust us, but they're here already. And they are seen by those that they can trust. They're not seen by the military. Hey, did you hear that big pyramid thing that was over Washington, D.C.? It was dead quiet. It was this huge, pyramid thing, was just seen over the Kremlin. Okay. So no, we can't obliviate. We can't do that. Okay. There had been a war for billions of years ago, and they swore they wouldn't do a war again. But there are some bad ones, but mostly there's good ones. And they don't want us to impact this earth because it'll have an effect that hurts them too. So, no, Trump won't be implicated. Epstein, yes, this no. Huckabee Sanders is going to have, let me tell you, after Biden, after Harris and Waltz get in, I see shock and awe with something with Sarah Huckabee, because it feels like the Justice Department is able to move easier because they don't have, these craze. And let me write one thing down. Hold on. I don't want to forget to ask this. Okay, so I just saw on the news some sort of indictment on her, something I think involving money. It could be the old stuff we've been talking about, but something's coming up. I don't know if it's the federal DOJ or if it's within that state, but she's in trouble. She's definitely in trouble. Okay, and then I wanted to ask about Mike Johnson in Congress. He put up that bill that's a nothing burger, okay? Stupid, stupid, stupid. If you shut this, you shut America down. Let me look. Tell me about Mike Johnson and the budget, which I think it's 8 days away. You know, the Democrats are biting at the bit. It's terrible to shut the government down, but it will go, it will work so bad against them. But, you know, I see Trump being an idiot and telling him, don't you dare, don't you open that door. Okay, well, they just said no, the government won't get shut down because an offer will be made. And this is Biden, right in the middle of it. They come up with some sort of plan, wishes come true. I think he knows better. I think Johnson knows better. This, remember I told you, I think this is the part where all the Marjorie Taylor Greens and stuff say, we're gonna vote them out. And then when they do that, they might bring in our other guy that works. I just went blank. I can see his face. Look at this celebration. This is all going to work out, you guys. I don't want you to worry. The cycle will change. And you know what? All this tit for tat and back and forth. With this card, it makes me feel, and now it's ended. Because I heard them say no, that the government would, and I believe them when they say it, because I go in blank. It's the only way you can get a right answer. You can't wish for it. So somehow or the other, even though it's only 8 days, although I hate to say it, but it wouldn't hurt that we were screwed for a couple of days, but it feels like they come up with something. And Biden's part of this. Okay. So we did Sarah Huckabee. We did Congressman Mike. Brenda said, I'm in North Carolina. By the way, I hope you're okay. 18 inches of rain. Bette Midler did a thing on one of the social medias and said, why isn't this front page news? It was Armageddon. I do believe our current Attorney General, Josh Stein, will be our next Democratic governor, which leaves his AG seat open. I'm hoping your guides reveal Jeff Jackson, a Dem running for the AG seat, wins. I don't think North Carolina needs a repube or a Republican lieutenant governor. I do worry about both. Our state house is repube and we need people in place. Don't worry, all this is going to change. When she said that, I heard no again. No. And Josh Stein will win by a landslide. And then when people go in and vote for Josh, they're voting for anybody else on the ticket and getting rid of the riffraff, because these people are, you're going to see more absolute nonsense coming up with people thinking, oh, well, we decided that we can't allow those votes and stuff. It's bull, okay? I see people trying to start that in those places where Republicans are really. But what they're going to do, it's going to be like Iowa. Remember that judge got in because they were mad that they were making these decisions on Planned Parenthood, and she got in, which made them one ahead, so they were able to change things. That's what I'm feeling. It's almost a landslide, you guys. It's going to be really something. Somebody asked about Don Jr. He's a nothing burger. Yeah, somebody's asking about PDiddy. Now that he's in jail, is there more? There's a lot more coming out. And Epstein is a little quieter, I think, because Trump has some way to stop this. But, oh, let me ask real quick, you guys. So Bill Barr is representing that Australian guy, I can't even think of his name, the one that owns Fox News. I want to know if he'll win the case for him. He wants to give Fox News to somebody that's more like him, a fraudster. I can see him, but I can't even think of his name. He's not easy to look at. Bill Barr, and Barr too. Oh, Barr took that case because he needs the money. Bill Barr. I saw Barr in a car talking to this guy. Hold on one second. Rupert Murdoch. So they're in a Reno port. You hear them out there? All the treats are gone. They're yelling at me. You took the treats away from who I meant it for. So no, you get nothing. No soup today. Will Barr win this case for him, for the Murdoch empire? I see the guy that really likes it not being so cray-cray as a winner, and I see eventually when Murdoch dies, them selling off everything, chopping it up. Okay. Murdoch. He's going to be upset about something. Ooh. The kids might even turn on him. No, he will not be successful. And by the way, TikTok on Murdoch, because energetically, he's kind of going downhill. This might be the thing that physically kind of takes him out or puts him in bed. Just FYI, entertainment purposes only. But if it was all kinds of sunshine lollipops, I would have had to tell you, but no, it's not. Oh, sorry. Okay, now back to my peoples. So I watched the Golden Bachelorette. Did you guys see that? I watched it this morning. And she's 61. Last show, it was the guy was 71 and the woman that won, I think, was 70, my age. So I went in and filled out an application to be one of the contestants on the next Golden Bachelor. And they asked if I could show a current photo of myself in a bikini. And so I hope they can't realize that picture was from 1978. I don't know. I might just have to scratch out my face. But anyway, I'm just teasing you guys. Because you know those women, even though they're older, they all look fantastic. I mean, they're women were in age 50. Back when I was young, they looked like they age 80. And now they look beautiful. Anyway, it's just good to see people finding love. I won't watch the regular Bachelor, but because these young kids, they get over, they crying and their commotion over getting sent home, and you don't even know the guy. So I thought I just saw my squirrel. No? Okay. Ooh. Sterling said a woman named Jaguar Wright is on YouTube spilling all kinds of stories against Diddy. She was there way back when Diddy was just starting and knows all the dirty secrets. The channel, The Art of the Dialogue, also has a man that was Diddy's right-hand man spilling the beans. My question is, did these two tell the truth about Diddy's ex-wife, Kim? About Diddy having her murdered? Ooh, oh my God. Oh my God, that's terrible. I don't know anything about this. I can just do a quick 3-card to see, did Diddy have his wife murdered? I think my daughter told me he had Tupac murdered. Let's look. Did he have his, here's the marriage. The Knight of Swords going in for a battle or going in to kill. Underneath, something may come up about this. I'm hearing no. I'm hearing no. Okay. I don't know what happened to her, but I'm hearing no. Oh, this is a good one. Grims wants to know, will Joe Biden win the Nobel Peace Prize? Oh, that would piss Trump off. I heard yes. Thank you. Here it is being offered to him. And is there a little money or something with it? It's desired and it'll be won. I don't, do they? Yeah, it feels like it's right on coming up soon. Joe Biden's health feels a little bit off right now, just now when I was looking at him. Okay, so our Kelvin said, I have a few questions. Will Mike DeWine continue to be the Ohio governor when Vance lose the Senate seat over his false claim? Yeah, he's going to lose his Senate seat because he does nothing for them. Is Jim Jordan going to be removed from office before November? No, he won't be removed from office before, but when he's in there, remember I saw Jack Smith taking him down. Jack Smith's going to take a lot of people down. Yeah, so yeah, but Mike DeWine, thank God, even though he's a Republican, it feels a little while before Ohio can come out of this, but he feels like a more logical Republican. Tell me if I'm wrong. Because I know he's one that said none of this story is true, and could you please stop saying it? He stood up to Trump. Yeah, somebody's asking about Huckabee again. She's a done deal. Don't even worry. Give her about 2 years. The shooter, it doesn't feel, I gotta tell you, everybody thinks it's, I know the first guy, they have some questions like, why did foreign money get in this? They're really looking at him. Interesting, they're taking up this battle, like, why isn't Biden and Kamala being shot at? Why is it only us? They're trying to kill us, which is a load of you know what. The guy that is in jail now is crazy. He wasn't a Trumpster. He didn't like him. He was for Haley. I think he thought if he took Trump out, Haley would be able to walk in. That's what I just got. He's not even thinking about JD Vance. I love that the Secret Service or the Washington told Trump, oh, hell no, we're not going to provide you with extra staff agents while you're golfing. You pay for that yourself. Sweet and Sandy wants to know, we're going to have a pretty rainy season in Southern California. Yes, in fact, there is a system coming up now through Mexico. It feels like it's a good gusher. It'll pass Mexico and go up into the Gulf of Mexico. But I do see good size winter events. LA's getting hit pretty good. I don't know if you guys have noticed. We're very lucky compared to even North Carolina. Look what happened with them. People are losing their homes left and right. Portugal's still on fire. Italy's having some major flooding issues. It's really tough. In fact, Mal, when he was in Switzerland, he said it rained most of the time. I don't feel like heat wave. I feel more like rain. I just saw lightning too. some unusual lightning storm in California. When will the Dems win, and will they adopt the border plan? Absolutely, and Kamala has already said that out loud. Bring it to my desk, bring the Roe versus Wade to my desk. She will sign these things within the first week of being in office. The border thing will fly through. And it's like, you know, the people at the border, everybody, this is actually a good plan. Okay, so don't worry about it. Trump's the one that stopped it. Trump's trying to stop Mike from coming to a conclusion with the budget, but it's not going to work. Mike's looking at the clock, tick-tock, and he knows it's going to be worse for them. Okay. Anybody, including Arkansas, but Arkansas is a red state, so I wouldn't even. But all of them that are screwing around with the voting thing, they're all going to be in trouble, you guys. Yeah, you know, I don't see a shutdown. But what I'm feeling with the House, it might even be something bada bing, bada boom. They're passing it on and then on to the Senate. It's like a holdover. It's not an actual budget. It's like keep things status quo till the election, and then we'll do what we want. But they're not going to win. I think Andy Kim will win the Senate seat vacated by Menendez. I see that. Hummingbird said, well, will the Bahamas avoid a hurricane? No. There's a hurricane that's going to hit it if it's not already heading towards there. That's what I got. Let's see if Waltz even does a Tim Waltz and Vance, if they're going to actually have a debate. Well, Tim Waltz. Oh, flatline Vance. He's lucky if he gets 500 people. National Christian, they want to do all that stuff to hurt us. They're going to lose. And you know what gets me? Like even that PDiddy or whatever, these people that do horrible things to other people, who's wearing the biggest crosses on their chest? You ever notice that? Big old ass crosses on their chest. Tell me if there's actually going to be a debate, yes or no? Ooh. Something unexpected? Some sort of turnover? The demon is there? Oh, military? Ooh. The karmic star, so not to worry. God interceding and victory after burden. But before that, there might be some pretty heavy news coming up, you guys. Is it international? Is the news that's coming international? There's news within the United States. Some little buckets, like I told you, of terrorist action, but they're not going to hurt a lot of people. They're going to try. Intel is listening very strongly. But I feel even something coming up with Israel. And, you know, Putin is in trouble too. He just doesn't have the equipment, the money, or the men to be able to continue fighting. So I think that I think we are going to say, go ahead and go into Russia if we haven't already. And that's when Putin comes down, the whole thing falls apart. And you might have little things going on like that throughout Europe. There's something major going to happen. Oh, like the October surprise. Something major going to happen before. Something major going to happen before this thing. whatever this thing is, I think Vance will still show up, not Vance, Waltz will still show up, maybe as a town hall, but he will do wonderful. The outcome is he's going to do wonderful. The outcome is they're going to win, hands down. Oh, this is interesting. Trice. Okay, hi, Linda. Will private equity firms ever be stopped from buying up everything from homes to businesses to hospital? Yes, they're already starting. Absolutely. They're already starting. I saw that before. This is going to get even firmer as Kamala comes into office. They're really, I don't know why I saw the woman from Oklahoma, what's her name? Elizabeth Warren. I see her in the middle of this, stopping people from buying up properties. And interest rates are going to go down. So it's going to be a little easier for America, for sure. Okay, so, all right, you guys. Looks like I've been in for a while here. I don't want to bore you. So I'm going to do 3 o'clock today for my members. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Because I'm planning on trying to do a little video every day. Because I'm leaving Tuesday. So, and Tuesday's Red Tamale Day. All right. Love you all. Take care. Cheers.